Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first episode of the Orale Podcast. If you don't know what Orale is, you need to look it up and find out, figure that out, baby. We got a very special guest today for our first episode, the one and only Houston's own J-Loc. Welcome to the podcast, brother.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. It's an honor. Thank you for considering me here on the first show, man. I'm very, very, very honored, man.
Oh, yeah. When I started talking about the podcast, man, your name came up first. You know, me and Two-Tone were pretty close. And Daniel as well. You know, he said, man, you know, it'd be great to get J-Loc on there, man. You know, I started hearing your music again, you know, because I've been out of pocket for, man, it's been, how long has it been?
Years, man. I remember.
You know,
probably been about 20, maybe about 20-something years.
Yeah, man, you still doing it.
Definitely, man. I ain't never going to stop, man.
But
it's different now. Now I'm doing it like a hobby now. Now it's like just for the love of it, man. Just for the love of the craft, man. Yeah.
That's right. So, what do you find different from back in the days when we were doing it? You know, I was doing, for you guys that don't know, I was doing graphics for all these guys, right? Yeah. And I used to hang out. I actually stepped in one time and sang for them at a festival.
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
What's the difference between then and now? You know,
it's easier now. There ain't no blood, sweat, and tears in it no more, man, like it was back in the days when I was doing it. We was selling stuff out of the truck, you know what I mean, and doing our own displays and stuff like that, and you know, originality is different. There's no more originality. Everybody's trying to be the same, and you know, back then it was a lot harder because being Hispanic as well, it's harder to get in the game as far as hip hop goes. You got to be pretty distinctive. You know what I mean? In order to get your name.
That was one of our conversations on the phone, is how different it is. Because back in the day, the Hispanic rappers used to get so much airplay. Mm-hmm. You know. And today, I mean, you got one here and there, you know, but they have their own little character going. I guess their character and charisma carries them a long way, right?
Definitely. That and being at the right place at the right time.
That's right. But I heard your music, like when we first linked up again, after all these years, you sent me a song called Ecstasy.
Okay.
And then you were in the fly, you know, suit,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You were right there just doing your thing, and I was like, man.
Yeah, I was feeling that, man.
I was like, why isn't this song on the radio? Like, it's a good vibe.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
definitely.
It's like a good club song, too.
It's a matter of promoting it, man. You know, nowadays we promoting our own stuff.
Right.
You know, and the resources are different nowadays. You know what I mean? You got to do it on your own. I mean, I probably could make a shoot and make, you know, shoot for trying to, you know, get it out there more. But for me, man, I'm comfortable the way it is. It's out there. I'm staying relevant. You know what I mean? And
that's right.
Everybody's digging it. I'm digging it. My family's digging it. You know what I mean? I ain't even tripping no more like I used to back in the days. It was like, man, I need to get it out there. Now I'm just like relax, chill with it, man.
That's right. Man, back in the day, it used to be, so I don't know the total history, but did you start out as a solo artist? And then you hooked up with Lil Russ?
Nah, actually, see, that's a misconception, man. Me and Lil Russ was never a group, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, we was never a group. What happened with us was one day we did a song together. We used to put out these compilations. I don't remember if you know.
Right, like Texas Ballers.
Texas Ballers, yeah,
that's
exactly. Right. So one day, Tone, you know, Tone's a genius, bro. He made a commercial song because we were so, you know, gutter, man. And Tone was like, man, I need to get y'all on a commercial joint. And dude, he wrote a hook, and me and Lil Russ took off on it, man. Next thing you know, that song was so good that it got so much airplay, and we had so many shows. But one day we was coming home from doing the Coco Loco, and we had a lot to drink.
There's something you haven't heard in a long time.
Coco Loco, yeah. So we was doing Coco Loco. Was driving home. I think it was a sold out show, and you know it was so packed, and you know Tone was saying, well, y'all two need to come together and see what y'all gonna do about who's gonna come out with their first single, who's gonna come out with the next single, and then the album. It's either you or Lil Russ. So we talked about it, me and Lil Russ. I said, you know what, dude, let's just put it out together. It'll be less work for us.
That's love, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Less work. You ain't got to write so many songs. I ain't got to really write that many songs. We'll write them together, and we'll just put the stuff out. Yeah. And who knew? It blew up, man.
You guys meshed really well together.
Oh yeah, man. We I'm tell you what, man. Lil Russ, he with my style was, you know, tricky, fast type flow, and he was like this smooth, chill flow. Man, that stuff worked, bro. Like people would listen to them and be like, okay, first we're gonna hear the smooth stuff, and then we're gonna hit Jay with his you know what I mean? And it worked, bro. And we took it and we ran with it, man.
Oh yeah, people were vibing heavily with you guys back in the day. Man.
It was nice. It was nice because, like, back then, I don't know if you knew about this thing called Payola. You know, the DJs would get paid to play people's stuff. We were probably the only organization, our record label was the only one that wasn't doing that. Like, our stuff was just straight up getting airplay because the fans were requesting the stuff.
Right.
You know, we were almost like a boy band, but we weren't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they were digging it, bro.
Yeah, you guys just clicked together, and some of your albums, you had some pretty big names on those albums too back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, some of them are still being spoke about today, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if we want to mention them or not, but
yeah, it's all good, brother. Shoot, it's all good.
But when I introduced, when we were talking about doing the podcast, when I was speaking to Daniel, he was saying, well, I never heard of him, you know, but, you know, it's like, all right, well, let me send you some music. Boom, boom, boom. He goes, man, he had SPM on here and all these other guys. I was like, yeah, man, that was like, it was like a circle. I mean, it's not like we all hung out, you know, at least from what I remember, right? I mean, I wasn't with you guys 24/7, but
you know what, Rick? You was there, and I was about to tell you this, but you were there when everything was being formed. You saw the foundation. You know, you saw it being built like a house, bro. From the SPMs to the lifestyles to the Kick Door records to, you know, everything was being formed right before you. We just came from LA or California. We came from
right, yeah, Hollywood.
You were watching it. You were watching it unfold, man, before your eyes.
Bro. It was fun, man. It was probably one of the best times of my life because I got to hang out with you guys. I did the graphics. We all vibed, and then that helped me do the graphics even easier. Then we went to shows. Man, we had a really, really good time, man. I remember just traveling.
You was always going to shows with us, I remember.
Oh, yeah. I had to, you know, I felt like back in the day, I felt like I had to vibe with you guys to know what to put on the album, how to be creative with it. You know,
we even had your boy on there, Kid Frost from your state.
That's right.
You know, we had Kid Frost on there.
Yeah.
It was good working with him, man. That guy was a legend, man. He's still a legend in my
legend.
eyes.
Yeah.
Me and him are actually still friends on Facebook, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that's dope.
Arturo Molina. That's his
right.
name, man. We still friends, man. He still keeps it real and keeps it cool as hell, man.
Yeah, I hear he's still chopping it up out there, man.
Oh yeah, man. He still keeps it real, man. You know, no matter what, how far he's been, man. He still keeps it. He's very.
There's
humble.
no reason not to, right?
For real,
he is
man.
who he is. You
very
are who you
humble.
are. You know,
man. Yeah,
you know,
real
we
person.
walk in step like that.
Oh yeah, shout out to him, man.
That's
Kid
right.
Frost,
Shout out
man.
Kid Frost, one of the OGs.
Big time, man. Big
So,
time.
what is the difference between today and back in those days? Do you see that there's a void in hip hop for the average, you know, Hispanic, Latino artists out there?
I see them coattailing a lot. You know, they're coattailing each other, man. You know, and I'm not knocking them because everybody got to hustle, and I'm not mad at them. I love
elbows.
Yeah, I love their hustle, and I love what, you know. There's not enough originality in it no more, man. You know.
Yeah,
it's not. I can honestly say that, and I could probably, maybe I'm stepping out on the limb by saying it, but it's the truth, man. Ain't no more. Everybody want to copy everybody, and you know what I'm saying. Back then, you had to have your own distinctive flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you didn't, I mean, nobody wanted to listen to you, man.
Out of the circle back then, out of 12 guys, let's say, each 12 of them would have a different personality and a different flow. And that's what makes it different from today. And I don't doubt that some of those flows evolved to what's happening today.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but people never look back. You know, I think Houston has kind of slowed down,
It did,
you know, as far as hip hop.
Oh, yeah, hip hop, definitely.
You know, we need to bring that back, and that's one of my roadmaps for this podcast is to bring more artists on here, get them more exposure, right, and try to help them make it to wherever they need to go.
Oh yeah,
but to show Houston love,
definitely.
You know what I mean? Because Houston's a great city.
Texas, period, bro.
Texas, period. Texas love.
Period,
yeah, that's
man.
right.
Texas, man, is so big, man. Like you can make $1 million just by Texas, bro, selling your stuff. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And that's why a lot of people from the East Coast, West Coast, up north, they love down south because they know this is where the money's at, man. The money's down here, man.
People are just, people are different out here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's you don't really see. At least with my own eyes, you don't really see color lines here.
No, heck no.
You know what I mean? You got everybody vibing with each other. Nobody's, you know what I mean? You got your beefs and whatnot, but they're not over race. You know what I mean? It's not racial.
No,
you know?
never, man. Shoot, I grew up here my whole life. I've been here my whole life, man, and I've never had that problem, man. It's always been love, man, all the time. I mean, you got your issues, but everybody does. That's
weird. Did you say you've been here your whole life? Like I say that sometimes, and I catch myself. Wait a minute. You know, I was, I was born here in Houston, right? Mm-hmm. But I was raised in Los Angeles.
Nice.
But I came back and forth because my parents were divorced, right? Mm-hmm. So I had a little bit here, a little bit there. But for the most part, my adolescence was out in Los Angeles. And then when I started having my family and stuff, I go, man, I got to make a change. So I came out here to Houston, and my family lived here. And I've been here ever since, right? I'm going on 20-something years.
Wow.
Now. So can I say?
You Houstonian.
I've been here a lifetime.
You are
can I say that,
Houstonian. H-Sound, baby, for real.
You know what I mean? Man, and if you guys don't know, just to stay relevant, the Rockets and the Lakers are going to go at it.
Oh, man, Saturday.
For the playoffs, baby.
Oh, man, Saturday.
It's going down, baby.
Shout out to the Rockets. Let's do this.
Oh, man, I'm kind of... I don't know.
Nervous? You nervous?
Hey, man, I love them both.
You have to.
I love them both. You know, I grew up watching them both, but to be honest, I became a basketball fan watching Olajuwon, Ori, all those guys.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I became hardcore when I went to a Laker game live at Inglewood.
Nice.
In Inglewood. And it was, man, what was it? Anyway, I can't remember that stadium. Great Western Forum. My bad, L.A.
Man.
Hey, the crowd just, man, the energy in the crowd and everything just brings you in. Anyway, enough about me.
But I know you still missing. And did you frequently visit?
I go there every year, and we go see my family. I got daughters out there. My wife has her family out there. We got friends. I got the Vato Locals out there. What's up?
There you go. All right.
And yeah, man, we go every year, maybe twice a year. You know,
and you know what, man? You guys got some good artists out there too, man.
They're making some noise right now.
Look at Lefty. I like Lefty, man. Lefty's all right, man. He just won a Grammy. He just won a Grammy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's a little crazy, but you know, his flow's getting nicer. You know who I really do like though?
Who is that?
Coyote.
I haven't heard him.
Man, bro.
He's good. I gotta hear him.
They're two guys, right? And I think they're brothers, and they're called Coyote. And they've been dropping music with Be Real and other artists. But their flow, man, it's the best out there in my opinion.
Nice.
It's the best out there in my opinion. If you haven't heard them, you got to go check them out.
I'm going to check it out, man.
You got to check it out. I think everybody can vibe with them. So I wanted to ask you, what's the difference in J-Loc's life back then and today? Is it more like you're more like calmado?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I ain't running from the cops no more. I know it's a cliche, man, but no, man, it's different because I done matured. You know, I look at life differently. Music ain't controlling me no more like it was back then.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to be stressed out back then, man. Wondering when I was going to get that next big break.
Yeah.
You know, and I remember a good friend of mine used to tell me, you know, don't quit your day job. Well, guess what? My day job was selling crack, you know, on the block, hustling and stuff like that.
That's
you know?
right.
And that's all I had back then, you know. That's all I had back then. But now, you know, now I got a 9 to 5 and I'm doing music. And now it's like not controlling me, I'm controlling it. I can drop when I want to drop. You know, I write the songs I want to write. I ain't being I don't have nobody telling me, hey, you need to do it like this or you need to do it like that. Nobody's controlling me. J-Loc is controlling his own self.
That's right. I see you.
So that's the big difference right now.
And it's not how you start, it's how you finish, what they always told me.
That's right. That's good right there. I'm going to remember that.
That's real.
Yeah, I'm going to remember that, man.
That's real talk right there, man. So when you drop in music, what platforms do you usually go on to drop your music?
Right now I'm using DistroKid.
Okay.
And they're dropping on everything, man. On Spotify, Apple, you name it, everything. It's on
so
everything.
You just drop
YouTube.
it there and they spread it out for you?
They spread it out, man.
Really?
Yeah, they spread it out. So
it's not a bad deal.
And I'm dropping songs there. Nobody drops albums anymore.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They're dropping EPs, singles. You know what I'm saying? So I try to drop every month. And I've been dropping every month for the past couple of years. Like, I'm trying to stay consistent and drop every single month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I record. I stay in the studio, man. I got you know, probably right now, I probably got about another year's worth if not more than that, of music I drop. You know.
Really?
Yeah, man. I stay working.
What's your favorite song you got right now? What's J-Loc's favorite?
Man, I got one that I'm about to drop probably next month. It's called "Pray for Me," man.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. I ain't dropped it yet, but I'll let you hear it first since you invited me to your show. I'll let you hear it, and maybe you could play it, probably a little piece of it or something. But it's called "Pray for Me," man. I don't want to put it out until I shoot the video. I got this company, this studio that I record at called Magic Studios over on the north side of town, and they got a badass music video production studio, and they do they got IMAX screens and stuff like that. And so this video is gonna be badass, bro.
Who shot the Ecstasy video?
The Ecstasy, that was my boy Frank Compound with Compound Films.
Okay.
He shot that.
Shout out to Frank.
Yeah. Shout out to Frank, man. Frank Compound. He matter of fact, he's helped me a whole bunch too. He's did a few of my videos.
I like that video, man. That was shot very well.
Wasn't it?
I was like, man, homeboy blew up. J-Loc blew up. Look at him.
It's nice, bro. It's nice. The location was sweet, man. We did it at a place called Pier Space over on the north side as well, and they got different scenes in that particular studio. I think everybody uses them, man, but it's like a hidden place. You got to know about it in order for you to shoot it there. But
is it in a sketchy place where you gotta
it ain't like that. But nah, we had fun, man. Even Two-Tone went, man. Two-Tone went, and we had a good time. Him and Norma, they both went, and yeah, man. Shout out to Two-Tone and the Fields family, man.
That's right. Right. Much love. Yeah, we chilled with them too.
Nice.
Sometimes we chilled about maybe about a month ago. We go every we went to the Ari Spears comedy show out there in the Improv Houston.
Yeah, he was telling me about that. Yeah. He wanted me to go, man, and I said, man, it was just a short notice, but I bet y'all had fun, huh?
Oh man, we had a blast.
Nice.
But yeah, so what's new for J-Loc? What can we expect other than you dropping music? You got anything else cooking in the kitchen?
Man, I'll be a liar if I tell you yes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to stay consistent, man. Right. Drop music. Drop music, collabs. I got some collabs coming up.
Yeah.
Some special guests. It's I do a lot of guest features. Like a couple of my songs I dropped not too long ago. I got I don't know if y'all know Big Tony. Yeah. I got Big Tony on a song that we just dropped. I think it was the end of last year, and then I got Young Noble from the Outlaws, who just passed away. You know who that is?
Young Noble.
Young Noble from the Outlaws. Tupac and the Outlaws.
Okay, yeah, I do.
Okay, so Young Noble, me and him were pretty good friends. Throughout the years, I've been messing with him for a long time, doing shows and stuff. And I told him, man, you need to jump on the track with me, man. But I didn't know what I wanted him to get on. So what I did was I did a remake of George Benson's "Give Me the Night." I don't know if you remember that song, "Give Me the Night."
All right, tonight.
Yeah, exactly that one.
Excuse me for my singing.
So my boy Spectacular, shout out to my boy Spectacular. He's one of my producers that do a lot of my tracks. I gave him the idea, he did it, and Young Noble jumped on it, and I wasn't gonna put it out until I shot the video, and Young Noble was always, he was always either on the other side of the world or, a different part of the country, and we could never hook up to shoot the video, so. Yeah. I decided to do like a cartoon video, you know what I mean? But the sad thing about it is he actually passed away before I can even put it out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he passed away, and I think he committed suicide or something like that.
Man.
And then I said, you know what, let me go ahead and put it out now just to pay homage to him and pay my respect.
Mental health is a real thing. Anybody needs help. And you think you can't speak to somebody, there's help out there.
Oh, definitely.
There's a lot of help out there. Anybody struggling with mental health. Please talk to somebody. It might be a bad day today, but it's always going to be a better day tomorrow. So don't get down on yourself. Keep looking up. Keep looking up. I had a question for you.
All right.
Does anybody ever approach you to ghostwrite, man? Because when you rhyme, you're good with it. You're slick with it.
I do.
So, yeah?
Yeah, I do. I got a few people who have reached out to me and told me.
How's that feel? Like, is that is that frowned upon?
No, it's good, but to me, I don't do it. I don't want to do it because, man, I take my craft serious, man. It took me years and years to perfect my craft, and I'm still perfecting it. I'm still learning. The possibilities are endless when it comes to music, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't just try to do the same thing, rapping fast, rapping slow, even throw a little singing in it. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to perfect my craft, and I don't want to just give it away for some money. In other words, sell my soul for something that I was blessed with.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, but what if somebody approaches you commercially, like, "Hey, we need a Big Mac song."
I probably
J-Lo. Yeah. I bet you better do it.
I'll probably sell my soul, man.
You better do it.
Yeah. Everybody got
not
a
selling your
price.
soul. That's taking care of your family. I don't care what anybody says. That's not selling out, man.
Definitely.
Shoot, but are you into other stuff? You into like crypto? You into like graffiti? Like you into casino stuff? What's J-Loc into?
Man. But what is my hobby? My hobby, I love casinos. I go to casinos frequently, man.
Really?
Yeah, I love going to casinos. But now, man, I'm a workaholic, man. If I'm not working in the studio, I'm doing my job. If I'm not doing my job, I'm hustling. You know what I'm saying? I'm always grinding, man. I stay grinding, man. I barely get. My lady gets mad because I hardly sleep, man. I probably sleep maybe 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to ride. I'm gonna get up every morning at 4 o'clock.
I need at least 6 hours, man. I'm no good.
I get up at 4 o'clock, man. As soon as I get up, my brain is like a computer, man. It's on and it's going, man. Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. You went from selling your music out of the back of a car or wherever it may be at the mall. Today, people can go on TikTok, they go on Instagram, they can throw their own stuff out there, shoot their own music. What's the gap? How do they do that? What's the difference between then and now?
It's not. The difference is they're not as you're not as hard working as we were back then. Like we had to get up and hustle that stuff, man, physically. Now it's the quick, easy step of just flicking a button. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's easy for them, man. They today these kids got it made, bro. They got it so.
You said they're spoiled. They're spoiled.
Spoiled, brother. But I ain't tripping. I'm not knocking them.
Right.
But every now and then, man, a little hard work don't hurt nobody. You know what I mean? And that's what I see. The difference is it's a lot of hard work back then than now.
What kind of advice, because you literally an OG of the game, what kind of advice do you give a young up-and-coming artist today?
Don't quit your day job.
Don't quit your day job.
Square business. Square business, man. Don't quit
right.
your day job, man.
That's right.
Whether it be, selling FedEx or UPS or you're a truck driver, and you know what I'm saying, don't quit it, man, because it's not promised. But keep consistent with it, but it's not promised, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as long as you know that you got a craft and you know that craft is gonna sell, as long as you know that in your heart, I mean, keep on going with it, but don't quit your day job.
Don't quit your day job. There it is from J-Loc, the OG. Shoot. I see these new artists, and you're kind of right. Like they kind of mimic other people, but sometimes you get that one person that has a little different thing to them. You know what I mean? And it's a dime a dozen today, though. It's like there's so many TikTok videos, so many IG videos, and you go from one to the next, and you don't know how to tell the difference between one or the other.
You don't, man.
So
you don't.
I personally think that there's a lack of originality.
Yeah,
like
straight
we
up.
spoke about earlier.
Yeah, man.
And
it's like a handful. It's a handful that I could say, okay, he's got a little something. In my opinion, I mean.
Yeah.
I'll name one. I do like that Mexican OT. He got something, but there's a but there. He got something, but he kind of sounds like somebody else too. I just don't know who it is.
A lot of people compare him to what's that guy? I forget his name.
Don't say it.
I got 2 phones.
You know
what I'm talking about?
From Houston.
What's that?
Gates.
Jinx.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man. Because I
love that
phone.
Too. I got 2 phones. Damn, that's right. But I hear people comparing them to him.
Yeah, and BigXthaPlug, because Big X, he kind of sounds like him too. But you know what, man? I like BigXthaPlug too, man.
Yeah.
He's got, I at first I didn't dig his music, but then I think I was writing. This is my philosophy, bro, and this is coming from my mind. If you ain't on SiriusXM, I ain't listening to your shit. Because I feel like if you made it to SiriusXM, you done made it, man. You know what I mean? And they started spinning this shit, and the boys from Dallas, they started spinning this shit on Shade 45. I don't know if you listen to that station.
Yeah, I do.
I heard one song, bro, and my mouth dropped. I'm like, this some good ass shit.
That's right.
And it's rare for me to be like, this some good ass shit, you know?
Yeah,
and it was some good ass shit, bro.
They show a lot of love to a lot of artists on that SiriusXM, man, on Shade 45, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying is though, Texas artists, they don't unless you got something special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to knock SiriusXM, but it's something about Texas. If you ain't special, you ain't getting on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One day I was driving down the road, and I had to record this shit and send it to SPM's brother, because I still talk to him every now and then.
Okay.
But they were playing Carlos's shit on Shade 45. I think it was DJ, who was it? DJ Who Kid.
DJ Who Kid.
So he was banging SPM shit. I'm like, what the hell? I had to record that shit because it's rare that they play Texas artists.
Yeah.
So then I took that shit, sent it to his brother. I said, look, man, they playing your brother's shit. And he was like, wow, you know? And the guy's been locked up for so long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What direction you go with all that's happening with him, man? Because
man,
it seems like Texas support him hands down 100%. But if you go to the West Coast,
they don't like him.
They're like, oh no, it's more like jailhouse politics. You know what I
Straight
mean?
up, yeah, man.
And that's what it is,
dude.
really.
It sucks so bad because, you know, I got history with this guy. Like, a lot of people don't know, you know, but me and Carlos go way back. Like, I remember Carlos, we were doing Texas tours before he even did anything. Before he was blowing up, like, we would open up for each other. You know what I'm saying? And right before he got locked up, we dropped the song together, and I didn't even put it out. Like, I did a song with him, a solo song with him called Chocolate Hershey, and I didn't release that song till like 2009 for the fear of people gonna hate me because of what they accused this man of, or what this man's being accused of.
Right.
You know, and I remember he was going through trial, and he was inviting me to go out with him to the clubs and shit. So I was hanging out. I was hanging out with the guy before he actually started doing his time, and he would tell me all the time, like, Jay, man, you think I did this? And I'm like, yo, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Like, you cool as fuck to me, and I don't give a fuck, and that's between you and God, bro. I used to tell him all the time, it's between you and God.
Hey, I got some homies that done some terrible shit, but they're still my homies.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dude, I'm not one to judge, bro, because I done did some dumb shit when I was young. You know what I'm saying? And I sure didn't get judged for that. You know, I did my little time and got on out, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw beyond that. I saw him as an artist. I saw him as a friend. I saw him that, you know, but the shit that happened to him, man, it screwed me up for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. It's like almost when Carlos got locked up, it's like Houston shut down, bro.
There was a lot of people attached to him.
Yeah, it shut the fuck down, bro. Like, it shut everybody shit down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were looking for the next SPM, like, you know what I'm saying? And he used to tell me all the time. Carlos used to tell me, just ride the wave, bro. He'd tell me that all the time. We'd be at the shows, hey, Jay, just ride the wave, bro. And I'd be like, shit, all right, we'll ride the wave, man. Shit.
That's easy for him to say he had that voice.
Yeah, he had that distinctive-ass voice, man.
He had that voice, and I think that did him a lot of good.
Yeah, maybe I'll send you that track we did together called Chocolate Hershey, man. He ripped that motherfucker, man. Like, this dude, when you listen to it, man, he did a verse where he shout out Whitney Houston and Left Eye. And then, like, a few months later, Left Eye passes away. And then a couple years later, Whitney Houston dies. Wow. And I got that on the song that we did together. He's like, Whitney Houston.
So it's never been released? Is that what you're saying? Or?
I released it, but it wasn't officially released. I put out an album called Stress Test in 2009, and my boy Spectacular, shout out to him again, he helped me put it out through CD Baby. In a small distribution company here in Houston, that was branched out from Southwest Wholesale, actually reached out to me and told me, hey, man, let us distribute it for you. So they put it out, but there was no promotions on it, man. There was no promotions on it, so the song didn't go nowhere, didn't do anything. I don't even think people heard it. Maybe a handful of people heard this shit.
Right.
You know, so I'm looking to probably remaster it and then put it out because the song is fire, bro.
I'd love to hear it.
Fire, man. Shit.
I'd love to hear it. I'd love to put it on the show before everybody else hears it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hell yeah, definitely. I send it to you, brother. I send you a bunch of stuff that I'm working on, man. But yeah, man. But like I said, back to the SPM thing, man. I mean, whatever they accuse him of or whatever that shit, that ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. You know what I mean? Nothing to do with me. I pray for him and his family, and I pray for the victims, and you know what I'm saying? I pray for the whole situation, you know what I mean?
Right.
And like I said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. At the end of the day, God makes the last decision, man, you know?
That's right. Well, he's definitely doing his time.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it feels like, just from the outside looking in, they threw the whole book at the man.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah.
But, again, you know, what he did is on him and the situations and everybody involved. Hope everybody heals from it, one.
Oh, yeah, man.
And that everybody just gets past it.
Definitely.
And let the man live. You know, if he's done his time, let the man live. You know, it's about time to let him out, you know, for H-Town. Maybe that's what we need. I don't know.
Well, why you bullshit, man? He's still putting shit out. Like, he's still the
recording
king.
from jail, right?
He's still the king, bro. I hate to say it, man. A lot of people hate on that man, and they talk shit about him and shit, man. But this man's still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go to his network and see how much this man is still worth.
Right. Well, he still got Dope House Records, you know, breathing.
Imagine, bro.
So.
Anyhow, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm praying for the whole situation, and I ain't got nothing to do with it. And you know, I don't hate nobody, bro. I try to, you know what I'm saying, stay away from hatred, bro.
Hey man, you're like me. I kind of just keep people at arm's length.
That's right. No,
you know what I mean?
One of my partners used to tell me, feed them with a long spoon.
That's right. Feed them with the long spoon. I like that.
Yeah, man.
I like
feed them with the long spoon, man. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but back in the days, everybody was using a company called Southwest Wholesale.
Yeah.
Remember them? It was a distribution company that everybody, if you was from New York, if you was from the West Coast, you was going to the South to this guy, Robert Gilliman. Rest in peace, man. He rest in peace. He passed away a couple years back, but he was running the show down here, man. He would give record labels money so they can promote their albums or whatever they were putting out. Some of them jokers were taking this money and spend it on themselves.
Right.
But he loved the shit out of Two-Tone and our organization because we was taking our money and we was selling that shit for real. We were investing it in our CDs and
put it right back in.
Paying you to do graphics and remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
But at the time, it was hard for me to get work because there was I forget the
Pen and Pixel.
Pen and Pixel.
Pen and Pixel. Yeah.
Damn near took everybody in graphics trying to do album covers for hip hop artists out of the game.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But I'm still here.
we used them a couple of times. But then Carlos found you.
Yeah.
Carlos found you, and I remember, man, we'd be recording, you'd be on the computer over there.
Yeah, I still got pictures. I still got pictures doing it, man.
Yeah, man, I remember
we threw out some pictures. My wife brought out some pictures, and it was you, Lil Russ, Tone. It was this dude, this white dude. He used to hang out with Gary.
No. Rob. He passed away.
Did he?
Yeah, and so did Lil Russ passed away, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that, man. I didn't know if you wanted to touch on that, man. But
yeah, man.
I know that Russ had his demons, right?
Man, Little Russ, man, he did, but he was also sick, bro. A lot of people didn't know, but he had got jumped when we was doing our thing. I don't know who did it. It was some personal shit that he was going through, and they jumped him and they put him in the hospital, and it led him to having seizures.
Oh man, you know what? Two-Tone told me about that. You're right.
Yeah, man. So
right.
he was on medication, but him drinking and smoking weed and drinking lean and
just made it worse.
He made it worse, bro. Like he was probably his own demise, man.
Right.
But his legacy will live on, man. That guy has some good music, man. I love working. Oh yeah, I love working with him. I still talk to his mom every now and then. I actually went to they had a barbecue benefit for him when he passed, and I went and showed his mom some love. I went there. Believe that year I went to go give her some flowers for Mother's Day, and you know, and made her some T-shirts and shit like that. You know, because Russ was my boy, man. He was, you know, at the time, you know, like I said, when we first started doing this music, we just became good friends, man. Like, we check on me on a regular basis. I check on him on a regular basis, and when he passed, man, it fucked me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Oh shit, is Ariah cut?
Yeah, it says don't curse, but
we're all right. My bad, but yeah, man, it messed me up, man. It messed me up, bro. You know, rest in peace, Lil Russ. I actually did a track for him, and I'm not gonna release it yet, but I'll probably release that towards his birthday.
Man, I remember hanging out with you and Lil Russ, and Lil Russ was easy to speak to. You know, he was just a cool dude, cool cat. You know, he didn't have no machismo. You know what I mean? Like, there was no pride there. Like, you were cool, you were down with us, and you part of it. Yeah, you know what I mean? And he showed love to everybody that was around.
He did.
You know, but I also know Lil Russ, you know, he'll get down when he needs to get down too.
Oh yeah, he did.
You know what I mean?
He did. Yeah.
But yeah, man, those are such good days to me, man. Rest in peace, Lil Russ, for sure.
Lil Russ, man, yeah. Like I said, man, I got a track that I'll send to you. Maybe, you know, you could probably spin it on one of your, you know, podcasts. And it's a nice track. I actually got one of his best friends on there. I don't know if you remember this dude named JRC.
Yeah.
He used to be with Texas Ballers. He's still doing music. Shout out to JRC too, man. He's doing music still. So he was kind enough to come in the studio with me and lace down that record, man, and that motherfucker came out good, bro.
J-Loc, J-Ara, R.I.P. Lil Russ. I wish I would've known the troubles at your home. Yeah. Now that I'm alone,
rest in peace,
because you're gone.
I miss you, man.
December 2022 was something hard for me to do. My partner died, I'm missing you. I can't believe it's really true. Seems like only yesterday we were sharing the stage and getting paid. Now you're gone, it's hard to say you physically not here, so I pray. I can't believe the stuff they say that you was going through. All you had to do was call me, I would have been right there for you. Mentally, physically, you my dude. Depression is so hard to do, especially when no one's there for you. All in your head and all confused. I guaranteed I would have helped you through the pain and sorrow. Here today and gone tomorrow. Here come my shoulder, you can borrow. It's eating me up cause I don't know what I'm gonna do from here. It's too late to dry your tears. I would have helped you through all of your fears. Make sure that you see it clear. I should have saw it coming near. It hurts my heart, I am sincere. I'm praying to God you reappear. Promise I will ride with you to my very, very end. And try to look out for your mama and make sure that she's doing well, my friend. I'll miss you, Russ. I would've known the troubles at your home.
Back in 96 was the year of the buzz. Me and my cousin Lil Russ used to get fucked up. Now I wonder whatever happened to the simpler days of school skipping with my dude, tripping, living away. If I could go back, I really wouldn't change a lot, but fade the blacklist and concentrate on hanging out.
Nice.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I was listening to Texas Ballers 2000 today. All of you guys are on there.
Did you listen to the Swisher House?
Yeah, the Screwed and Chopped.
There you go.
Screwed and Chopped.
Rest in peace, Michael Wise, man.
That's right. Am I getting the name wrong? Big Happy? Or who was the... What's that man? What was his name? I think he was a DJ.
DJ.
He lived... He was real cool with Two-Tone.
Sure, wish, man. There's a bunch of DJs that were
No,
cool
this
with
was
us.
like... He was relevant when you guys were out there.
Was it Jammin' J? Yeah,
Jammin'
Jammin'
J.
J. Yeah,
I don't know where I got Big Home. Hey, that's probably my homie, Big
Shout
Happy.
out to Jammin' J. Yeah, Jammin' J.
Jammin'
still.
J.
Yeah, he's still. I think Jammin' J's DJing for Whiskey. What is it? Whiskey River or some shit like that. Some club like that.
Whiskey River. Okay.
Yeah, in fact, I send him music every now and then. I still fuck with Jay every now and then. He's cool.
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, do you keep in touch with a lot of the DJs out here in Houston? I mean,
Not a
just to
lot of
stay,
them, man. Not a lot of
there,
them. Just a handful of them.
Yeah.
But I don't ask them to spin my shit. I think the only one that I do it to is Jammin' J because we were the one who actually got Jammin' J a job at the radio station. Actually, I was.
Is that right?
Yeah, I got him a job at the radio station, 100.7 when that thing was kicking and stuff.
That's right.
Got him that job to talk to homie Marco and got him in there and DJ. And next thing you know, man, he took off.
They get paid well to do that, to work for radio station DJ?
At first he wasn't, man, but then he started making a name for himself, man. And I forgot what other radio station he went to after 100.7, but he was pretty relevant. He's still pretty relevant, man. He still gets paid pretty good, man.
Man, that's cool.
Does it for a living, put it that way. He ain't got another job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't got another job. He's making.
So you gotta stay on top of the music to be a DJ, man. You gotta know everything to be able to spin those records. And man, most DJs don't even spin records no more.
Nah,
man.
they don't, man. Yeah,
you know, what the hell?
Don't. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how time has evolved and changed, and you know what I'm saying? We're watching it unfold and seeing what songs stand the test of time and shit, you know?
You see those rave concerts and you got the DJ going, and they're just twisting little knobs.
That's it,
and just getting the crowd hype. You know, like, what are they doing? They're just basically dancing with the crowd.
No more effort.
You know?
Just like I tell you, they don't work hard no more, man.
Instead of just sell their name, they put a mask on, and they get everybody on mushrooms and acid, and
that's it.
Rave time.
Yeah, you ain't lying, man.
Shoot,
you ain't lying.
You know what? Maybe have you done any shows lately?
Man, you know, I've been asked to do some shows here and there, man. But you know what? I unless they're paying good, you know, I do. Because my promoting days and trying to promote the record and this and that, them things is over. I did that when I was a youngster, man. Now it's like,
yeah,
you pay me a little something, I'll go out there and do something. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a minute since I did. I think the last times I did a show was probably maybe about 10 years ago. But I don't. To answer your question, man, I don't really mess with shows until it's something that's worth my while.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you got one of the princes from the Middle East calling you, hey man, I'm gonna give you $1 million.
Let's
come
go
perform for me.
Let's go.
A lot of people do that, man.
Yeah.
They do. They perform birthday parties and they get paid a cool $1 million.
For real.
And it's
I'm with it, man. I'm with it.
Shoot,
definitely.
Man. Hell yeah. But man, I'm really looking forward to hearing your music. I'm looking forward to what this is going to turn out to be. You know, if you don't mind, maybe bless us sometimes if I have an interview. Since you're so close, you want to come co-host with me?
Yeah,
come and sit down and chop it up with us,
Definitely,
man.
That's an honor, man. Like I said, it's an honor you considering me as your first guest, and you know, because like I said, man, it's rare that you know podcasts actually pay homage to artists that were there but wasn't there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's rare, but to me, it's a big thing. I was telling Carlos, I was telling Two-Tone earlier, man. I said, look, man, Rick doing a big thing, man, because it means a lot to me, to tell you the truth. It means a lot to me that, you recognize me. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people that recognize me, but when they tell me in my face they recognize me, that's big to me, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, man. You know, it's all love. You know, I'm a real big guy in being loyal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just because, we made it being good friends 20 years ago. That don't go away because I haven't seen you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until you prove different to me, and maybe you don't want to mess with me no more, or you got a different lane. I respect it. It's all good. Good luck to you. Mm-hmm. But I always try to stay loyal to the people that are there for me, to help me get to where I was at, because you guys helped me. Mm-hmm. You know, I was very young, not confident at all. At what I did.
I think you used to chill with us and drink with us and smoke with us.
Oh yeah.
I
that was a different Rick back in the day.
Yeah,
man.
I remember that. Man.
That was a different Rick back in the day. I mean, I was pretty reckless. I mean, moving from Los Angeles to Houston, like I still had to get rid of some bad habits.
Yeah.
But hanging around with you guys, it was a little bit harder to get rid of them. But I matured, since then, and I learned a lot being around you guys, how to, say, you know what, this is business time. We need to stick, do this, get this done, then we can worry about having a good time. And I really tried to do that when I was around you guys. And how Two-Tone, shout out to Two-Tone, how he conducted himself, how he was always business-minded.
Yeah.
And always looking out for you, Little Russ, everybody, his circle, his whole clique, right? And he always put you guys first. And to me, man, that was big. To me, that dish, as a young pup, like, man, you could look up to that guy.
That had to feel good, man. You come to an unknown city, and you're in the spotlight right away. You know what I'm saying? That had to feel good, bro. That had to feel really good.
And then he had me on his Pizza Patron commercial.
Oh,
I think there's over 1 million views.
Really?
I'm not getting paid for it though. I was promised a lifetime amount of pizza, but no, it's all good. Tone's my brother. You guys are my brothers. You guys are my family. I would do anything. We did that shoot at midnight or something like that. The actors didn't show up, so I grabbed my wife and we went over there. We shot the commercial. I was famous for.
Do y'all still got it?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Man, I got to see it. Man.
Yeah, I was famous for like 2 months at Fiesta and HEB. They were like, "Aren't you the Pizza Patron guy?" I was like, "Yeah, any way you want it, anytime."
Nice.
That was fun, man. I had some good experience with all of you guys, man. But you know what? We want to make new memories, new experiences. I want to grow, man. I really look. I'm nobody, and most of y'all have never even heard of me, and it's all good. But Richie's here. He's here for Houston. He's here for everybody who's trying to come up, because I'm trying to come up too, and I want to come up with all you guys, and that's what this platform's going to be about.
Nice.
It's going to, we're going to have all kinds of people on here. If you know doctors, plastic surgeons, yeah, I said that wrong. Plastic surgeons, anybody who's on the come up, and it's about positivity. You know, it's going to be negative sometimes. We're going to talk some truth, just like we were speaking about mental health earlier. You know, we're going to keep it real right here. Nice. And I want to bring things to light, but I want to let people know that Houston is still relevant.
That's right, man.
Houston is man.
That's right, my brother.
We got such a...
You're right, my brother.
We got such a big heart here in Houston.
Oh, yeah.
And when things go down here, we all stick together no matter what's going on in the country. I think Texans, man, they stick together.
Come together, man. That's right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, coming from California, you got that out there too, but here's a little bit different, man. They don't mess around.
Southern hospitality, my brother.
Right. That's right. J-Loc, man, I love you, brother. Thank you for coming in.
Likewise, like I said, man, it's an honor, my brother. Thank you for having me, my brother.
We're definitely gonna have we're gonna post your music for everybody to come see who you are, and wait until next time. We'll see what happens next time, right?
Nice, my brother. I appreciate you.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, my brother.
So much.
Yeah.
That is the Orale moment right there. The Orale Podcast, first one ever. Many more to come. We thank you guys for joining us. We love you guys. H-Town to the max. We'll catch you later.
Peace.
Oh, shit. Woke up in a two-man cell, hoping I'm dreaming cause I don't ever want to live in hell. On my mama, I know what I did, I don't tell. Just because they caught me, they thinking that I'm a singing yell. All of a sudden, every single second seems slow. I got the funny feeling that they finally really know everything I did. Now I'm about to do a bid to the big house, no longer that I'm just a kid. I started thinking religion, my vision not clear. I got to figure my mission for me to leave here. My demons are screaming and now I'm about to shed a tear. All because I wanted to be a baller and now I fear that I'm never coming home. I'm gone for life, never ever had it right, even every night. To the point where I was strung about the candlelight. Now I'm about to face the consequences, dear Lord, help me fight.